What's up, everybody? It's I, Jeffrey Demon Monsoon Mysick, with an exclusive X. I get to say that.
Hmm.
We have the absolute privilege of introducing this young man. The last time he was on this broadcast, we were in Chicago for the Bash at the Bridge season finale, and now he's back, Bash at the Bridge 31, but on a different assignment. If y'all wondering where Drake is, he's on special assignment for me. He's taking care of some things. But this is my man. He's called me old man multiple times. He's
Yeah.
a well respected fighter. We've seen him in action against me. And at our big invasion season 23 premiere, he is going one on one with the OG. Oh, White Wolf, I give you X. X, how you been, man?
I've been all right, just working and whatnot. Both.
Um, the last time we were together, you and I went a little toe to toe. We had a couple good rounds. What have you been doing training wise since the last time
Uh,
we saw each other?
I've been doing a mix of everything: technique, skills, and conditioning, especially on my legs and my
So let's get into it. Have you? I know you've been working with Drake. I heard you're now part of a boxing gym. How's that going for you?
it's going pretty well.
Um, I know for young fighters who are just starting out, we will talk about Wolf in a few minutes, but I want to ask you for young fighters out there. I mean, you're a newbie. How was it your first time sparring?
I mean, I sparred plenty of times, man. It's a good experience.
How was it being in a legitimate gym
Uh,
with other top prospects? I'm sure there's probably top prospects sparring with you.
yeah, I mean, there were some boxers that were just as green, if not more so than I am. But I, I'm doing well.
Good. Now, we got the elephant in the room. We got to talk about him. Um, let's talk about this invasion. As you know, everybody has been they're talking about it now. I'm coming out there, but I'm not coming out there alone. I'm bringing a fighter for you to take on, and that is the Street Beefs OG. He's a legend. I mean, he fights as much as I am. He was on the show. White Wolf. What's your view on this? Like, why
He's
are
got
you facing White Wolf?
he he looked like he got something in him when it comes to combat. He's determined, rugged. I mean, he's lacking in the skill department, but
Well, I know he trains just like you do. What do you think are your advantages over a Street Beast legend like White Wolf?
I'll say I'm more technically sound.
Okay,
But if he wants to get down and dirty, I could do that.
interesting. Let me ask you, what do you think your weaknesses are? If there was one weakness, don't tell us all of them, but there was one weakness you would say that you're working on improving, what would it be?
My defense.
I can vouch for that because I know I got you a couple of times
Yeah, you
with the
did.
overhand,
Yeah, you licked me.
um,
Sounds-
and that.
It's been getting better. My head movement and my guard.
I will say is I have seen some of the videos Drake has, shown me because as we were putting this together, um, let me ask you, what's your prediction in this match? I mean, this is one of the most talked about the matches, minus me and Drake's, we're like the main event because it's two bosses. What what's your prediction on this one?
It's gonna be
You
a
and Wolf.
it's gonna be a mixed bag. It's gonna be a mixed bag in this fight. One hand, I might do some boxing on the outside, some technical stuff, and on the other hand, if he gets inside, we gonna have to go at it.
Now we know this is going to be a 4 rounder. We've done you and I have done 2 rounds before. Are you going to be working on your cardio because we're going? You guys are going 4 rounds, 3 minutes. The longer the round, the longer the fight, you gotta have good conditioning. Do you think your conditioning is gonna be at the peak about before this fight?
Yes. If I don't do my roll work, I'll put jump rope in.
Nice. Now, let me ask you this: what if soon we bring White Wolf on here? What would you say to him? Like, you guys really can't say face to face yet. But if I got him on here at some point, you and him, what would you say to him? I mean, he's coming to your turf. I'm bringing him to your turf.
Good luck. Good luck.
Now, I'm going to ask this: do you think, like, after this fight, do you want to come to the Street Beast Showtime OG yard and face some of the tough competition? I mean, you're facing. We're bringing you a piece of Street Beefs. Do you want to come out to Winchester, Virginia, and go at it?
Yeah, that's that's enticing.
Well, I can tell you right now, you do have an open invite. Now, I gotta ask this: would you? I mean, you've protected Drake a lot. Like the last time we were out there, you were Drake's bodyguard basically with me.
Mm,
Would you want to go 1-on-1 with the pro demon?
I would.
After you get done with Wolf, do you want to go through everybody I'm bringing? Because it's me, my enforcer, Sean. You want to go through everybody?
If I must. If I must.
Oh, well, dude, I'm going to say right now, I'm pumped about this. I'm really excited for this fight. It is a sparring match. We got to say it to everybody. Everyone's like, oh, it's a fight. It's sparring because we're sparring. We're following protocol on
Yeah,
that.
of course. I don't want nobody to get hurt seriously.
Yeah, we've always been saying that. I've had a couple comments, but we just got this is a first for us. A question from a fan, of course. Shout out to this individual. She knows who she is. If you came out to Street Beefs,
Mm-hmm.
who is the one guy, if you could face anyone at Street Beefs, who would it be and why?
Death sentence, man.
Uh, oh!
Death sentence, bro.
Welcome to the party on that one. And we just got another. Of course, I'm getting. Just so everybody knows, I do have like a little machine over here sending me this. Okay, this is a very interesting question. This actually it was with you and Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
After you guys box, would you do an MMA match with Wolf? White Wolf is an MMA fighter, but he's doing boxing this time. Would you face Wolf in an MMA fight?
Yes. 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 Yeah.
Well, you know, Demon giveth, and Demon always gives everything. Wolf, if you're watching this, I'm going to say right now, maybe after this invasion, Could the season finale, season 23's grand finale, have the first ever MMA match on Demon Monsoon Live? I can see X versus Wolf 2, but it's MMA.
Hmm.
Anything you want to add before we wrap this bad boy up, buddy?
Nothing really. I think you covered everything we needed. But
There
here,
we go.
I'll say this. I, hey, this is no disrespect to Dev's sentence, and I got to give him respect for getting in the ring, but I'm gonna be honest. He is a charity case. He is a charity case, man.
Ooh.
I'm just being 100 with it.
Well, I'm not in charge of death sentence. I'm not in charge of the powers to be. But could X face death sentence? But that would mean you have to do MMA too. That could
Yeah,
be.
I would love to do MMA.
Well, there it is. We'll let the powers to be do it. X, next time we have you on, we are going to have White Wolf on this broadcast, and it will be me, Drake, Wolf, X. It's going to be a big moment. Thank you for joining us. I know you got a lot of training to do. I just got done training.
I got work in a couple hours, man.
Oh, you gotta go, dude. He's a night out. I'm a day out. But thank you again, bro. Guys, that is X, the opponent for Wolf at the Invasion. Will X defeat the Wolf, or will the Wolf take down the X? You'll have to find out when we go to Chicago.
Thanks for having me, man.
No problem, buddy. Yo, Demon, roll that video. X, we'll see you soon. Later.
Later.